It was 1994. My grandmother had come to spend the night for a couple days and watch me while my parents went out. And one night, my grandmother started freaking out. She stood by the front door and kept calling my mom's name, and I kept trying to calm her down, but it didn't help. My aunt from California called, and she told my grandma that she was my mom and that she would be home soon, and that calmed my grandmother down. While we were sitting on the couch watching TV, she looked at me and said, "Don't cry for me when I die." And I looked at my grandmother and I said, "Grandma, you're not gonna die. You've got plenty years left." Fast forward, she went home Saturday night, and Sunday morning my mom went to go pick her up for church. And for some reason, my mom called the house and I eavesdropped. And she said that my grandmother was dead. And I didn't believe it. Saturday night, I had woke up in the middle of the night, and my grandmother was standing in my doorway. She was not see-through. She was plain as day. She had on an Indiana Jones hat we bought her for Halloween, her pink robe, her glasses, and her cane. And she didn't say anything. She just stood there. So, as I was going back to sleep, I thought she had come back because she had been scared the night before. So I got on my bike and I rode over to my grandmother's house, and somehow I managed to walk past everybody, the ambulance, everybody. I went through the house. For some reason I knew where she was. I looked, I saw that she had passed away, and I went outside. By that time my dad had come and he took me home. After my grandmother's death, we went to go clean the house to see if we could sell it. When my father and I had left, there was a screen on the side door that my grandmother used to hold aside and watch us leave and wave. Well, as we were leaving, that screen was moved aside, but by the time I had gotten my dad's attention, it had been put back. Fast forward some more. One night, me and my friend decided that we were gonna lie and say that we were spending the night at each other's house, and instead we went to my grandmother's house. We put up our sleeping bags, we had a little TV, put everything aside, and went out looking for something to do. Well, when we had come back, all our stuff had been rolled up and put in the corner. So we got scared, we grabbed our stuff, we left. As we were leaving, I looked up in the attic and I saw my grandmother again. Till this day, though, I haven't seen her since. People moved into the house, so I'm guessing she moved on. But that's my ghost story. If you would like to share a ghost story, you can please write it in the comments. I would enjoy hearing some other people's stories.